But Obazee no be your meme. I tell you, say your old or too much. But Obazee get mind. He called it lie for Facebook and social media. Say na Obaseki na he help Oba of Benin go bring artifact come Benin. He say na Obaseki. Oh God. The death wey wan kill this Abat, e be like between 6 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. You know dey hear if I dey advise, you know say I no know why I condemn your life reach like this. Your useless mama and papa no go dey advise you say remove am for palace o, remove am for palace o, na palace make Aswen lose election o, na palace make Benin people reject Aswen o and Obaseki. Today Obaseki get kidney problem because say e no remove hand for palace matter. Today Obaseki no see pikin born because e no remove hand for palace matter. Now I come vex, now I come go interview person wey dey close to palace. As the person dey talk today, oh God, I hear this. I must hear this video. Now know wetin happen. Abat go cry well for this thing. Obaseki wanted to do yahoo work. He wanted to do the Oba of Benin yahoo. He no know say the Oba of Benin is well educated. Come go forge letter. One force the Oba of Benin may sign. As Oba of Benin read that, the Oba of Benin laugh. He say, small pikin wey no know medicine, they call her water. May not be like say na me dey talk. Mona hear how they take expose Obaseki and Abat Obazee no your meme. Okay, afia wagmo. Regardez là-bas. Watch the video. Hello, good evening, sir. Please, may we know your name?
Yeah, my name is Comrade Curtis Osagbo, President Benin Solidarity Movement, Edo State.
Okay, sir. You get video where they go viral, and this video have something to do with the palace. And since you dey close to the palace, now we take waka find you come. This boy, because me I not really like to call in a way they UK, so they call about Obazee.
The bastard.
Yeah, I call him Obat no your name. He talk say this artifact wey dey return so, say na Obaseki use the 2 hand and leg go negotiate the artifact. Wey be say today, wey be say they return artifact every now and then, they return artifact every now and then. Say na Obaseki, na Obaseki power. Na those city they call na Obaseki. Go tell the people they make they return the artifact. So now we say we come ask you, how true is this story? Since you dey close to the palace.
Oba talk me. Abat Obazee and GODWIN Obaseki are the same row. I hold for them. They are all bastards. You not see anywhere where Obaseki, a former governor of a state, you don't get asked for Benin. You don't get asked for his state, anywhere for his state. He just come loot. Came to loot Edo treasury.
You don't get asked for Benin.
He don't get. May he come show us in house now where they stay now. He's the first governor since Edo State was created over how many years ago. Where they hand over power, they not see how to hand over power. Now road that it run for Edo State. You know enter flight for you to know say na evil he can't commit for the state. Abat can Abat come to Benin now and train his children? Me, I get house for Benin. I get my children for here. They go school for here. They go university. And here they go primary, secondary, and university. Let's live. You see, their life now lies. Everything about them is lies. You know, Abat have decided to go the wrong way in life because he has been a dubious young man all his life. They're not trained that one away now. So, coming to the artifacts, the Benin stolen artifacts, our great king, our present Oba of Benin, Oba Atokbe, he said, when he was a crown prince, then he was also an ambassador to some other countries. He has started agitating for the return of those artifacts. Even as an ambassador and as a crown prince, supported by our Oba, our Erima, our late Oba of Benin, Oba Erediawa. If you go to the palace now, opposite the palace, there is a space there. That is the place they have marked for the Benin Royal Museum. Obaseki Oudan, Godwin Obaseki, has never planned to be governor of Edo State. Even before Shomole came as a governor, the fight for the return of the artifact has been ongoing. Ongoing, even when Lucky Benedion was governor. The fight for it has been going on. Now, when the time came, when Godwin Oshomole was about winding up his tenure after 8 years as governor, he now brought in Godwin Obaseki. All of us know what happened. Let me not go there. We all knew how all Oshomole did to make sure Obaseki became governor. It was Godwin Oshomole, Adams Oshomole, that introduced Godwin Obaseki to the palace over these artifact issues. Obaseki, being who he is, a criminal, a known criminal, is an economic criminal. He now became a political criminal. Now he carry the artifacts matter, can't put am for head because he can't discover say some money they follow and they come.
Really?
Yes. Some money they follow. Now German, one of the Germans wave come from Germany. Now one of the Oyibo now tell me say there is some money, millions. I don't want to mention the figure because our Edo youth will vex.
Why you
So the almost over 100 and something million euro. Now they say they want to compensate our youth because they tell them say our youth they vex, say they come destroy our kingdom, come carry loot our things, go their side. That money now start. Now when the Obaseki hear the amount, now he head bust because
how much would that amount again?
Over 110 million euros.
Jesus.
Now they be want give Obaseki, may take pacify the youth. Because Obaseki now write letter to our Oba. It to say, thank God, say our Oba, na educated man, na experienced man. If not, Obaseki would have taken over those artifacts and the money that was coming with them. Obaseki wrote a letter through Osadio, the secretary then.
Who contest as
a deputy governor. That's why he can never succeed. His political career is dead. You should well forget about him. You know, Obaseki wrote through Osadio to the palace to concede those things systematically. If our Oba no go school, if you sign that document, then every chief will go, the contours in Edo state government and get those property. You see, before the creation of Nigeria, that thing happened. That is 1894. 1897, sorry. So 1897, now they loot those. Before Nigeria was created, no talk of Edo State. So the procedure is, when they are returning those things, the federal government, through their federal museum, will receive those artifacts. Then they will pass it on to the state government. The state government take it straight to where it was looted from, which is the Oba of Benin Palace. But Godwin Obaseki now started a campaign against the palace. Say those artifacts belong to the state government. Yes, are you not in Edo State? Everybody know what happened now. Obaseki was called to the palace to join a committee already set up by the Oba Foundation.
Okay.
So that as a state government, once they receive them, you will pass it on to them. Obaseki systematically change those things. You can go from Emowa.
Okay.
Emowa Museum Foundation. Because they form Emowa Museum to receive those artifacts. That is by cutting the Oba arrangements. There is a Benin Royal Museum where one has the artifact. There is Oba Eware Foundation, an NGO to receive those artifacts. For Obaseki can go form Emowa Foundation. Can put some persons where it was trying to hijack the process.
Okay.
But thank God for our Oba, who is educated, eloquent, intelligent. I remember one time where those jammers come. They can't tell our Oba, say, get some money. Because our Oba refused to sign that document to relinquish that money to the state government before they can't give it to them. Obaseki could not access that money. Because if to see that money reach hand, if not give palace. Okay. For the claim saying now, Obaseki quickly, when he see our Oba refused to sign that document, he ran to London, go carry our crown prince to be. Come carry and go Germany. Him, Laya Mohammed, will be former minister for us and enemy. And our crown prince, he was trying to use our crown prince to stage manage the Germans and collect that money.
And you reached like that?
Yes. And at that day, our Oba here and our Oba do a very strong press conference inside palace there. As they beg our Oba not to do that, our Oba did that press conference. I know what I'm talking about. And the plan of GODWIN Obaseki. If not, now that money Obaseki was after. Obaseki is a bastard. I'm saying it live on video. Let him come. He can't deny. He was trying to hijack all that belongs to the Benin people. When that money not come work, Obaseki now came back, started attacking the palace indirectly, using some of those unscrupulous enigies, trying to divide and balkanize the Benin kingdom. But it still failed because our ancestors are there. When Adam Soshomole brought GODWIN Obaseki that year, we all went against it. We told Adam Soshomole, listen, this man has an history of betrayal. His father, his great-grandfather, betrayed the Benin kingdom. Why are you bringing this man? He not listen to us. He still insisted that he became the governor. Look at what happened to him and Adam Soshomole. People don't understand that life is spiritual. They don't. They think say life, God just create life like life is spiritual. Me as a case study, me not talk. I don't think say one day I will fight for Benin Kingdom. But now the waiting I just find myself, and it is a spiritual thing. So to cut the long story short, my brother, Abatobade has decided to follow the wrong path of life. In fact, I'm not saying that this message when they do so. The mother not saying that betraying life. Sometimes I even doubt if that boy has a Benin blood in his vein. He's not a Benin boy. Maybe they go check his background, his biological background, his history. That boy is not a Benin. He's claiming to be a Benin boy. He's not. He's one of the enemies of Benin Kingdom. Then Umuda and GODWIN Obaseki recruited his like minds. You saw when Aswen was contesting,
Yeah.
The people where they go import come from abroad, like that one where they call monkey face. These were the people fighting the palace. Obazee, monkey face.
They give the guy
They give him protection. Now me stop her now. I was the one looking for him when I put bounty on his head. Say if there anywhere they see him. I went to the village where we cite him for social media. I went with my people to go look for him for that village. Me, he can't talk all those nonsense where they talk about our palace. Me, he can't talk. He ran away. He couldn't bury his father. He came saying he come for burial. May government give him protection. Obaseki gave him protection. Yeah, and that's why.
Give protection to
someone that is fighting our palace. Talking nonsense against our palace. Talking against nonsense against the Benin people, Benin nation. They give him protection. Give him a vehicle, give him police, give him everything. We go find him. When he see say the force will take on, now he run enter Agbo. From there he run. You know if he bury Papa now. Let him come and bury his father. So that is where we are. Everybody should disregard about Obazee. He is not a Benin boy, he's a bastard. For supporting Owunda and Godwin Obaseki. Anybody that is against our palace is against the Benin nation. And we will stand to resist that person, no matter who or wherever that person is. Abat, Obazee, Godwin Obaseki, Owunda, Godwin Seki. I don't remove Oba from his name because he's not fit to the Oba, not supposed to attach to his name. We know how they give his papa that name, his grandfather that name. It is in the history. They are not from Benin Kingdom.
That time when the grandfather did.
Yes.
The grandfather
did. The grandfather betrayed the palace. Now he go tell people where our Oba they hide. Oba Avorame. Then because they promise and say they give him a mirror, give him those useless things. Say may go show them where Oba they. Now he go show them because he was an interpreter to the palace. They are not originally from Benin Kingdom. You understand? So now he go show them. They will promise and say they will make an Oba of Benin.
Okay.
Yes. He betrayed the Benin Kingdom. The same thing, right? Godwin Obaseki. Godwin Seki. I don't remove Oba for any. Godwin Seki. Now he can't still do so. All of us witness.
Yeah.
If not for the grace of God and our ancestors, if we impose that useless action we don't know in Papa village, where they carry interpreter at his age, over 60 years old man, carry interpreter follow body, go in Papa village, where they go to interpret giving people. Is that not a prodigal son?
Yes.
So that is where we are. So I'm using this medium to tell our Edo people, mostly our Benin people, it is time for us to know ourselves. Let's come together. Let's not be divided. You know, this intermarriage thing, that really they cause problem for Benin Kingdom. If you check the history of Obazee, Owunda, Seki, you go see say in mama not be true Benin, in papa not be true Benin. Go check them out. Thank you. God bless.